Y'all, what's up with Nancy Mace? I'm about, hey, Republicans, if y'all want to just go ahead and let her get some help, y'all will be doing everybody a favor, including y'allself. I'm gonna tell you, y'all let her bury y'all in a really steep hole. You know that all this stuff, all this rhetoric, and all this stuff that's going on. Y'all realize y'all gotta clean that up. In the midterms are coming up. You just saw what just happened. It's probably time to go ahead and start breaking away from that. Didn't y'all say extremism? You know, as it comes to political views, not any type of political violence, anything like that. I don't support none of that. But all of this very far right, all of this Nancy Mace for governor stuff, that need to stop anyway. It's a couple candidates that's running for governor in South Carolina. I'm a little confused. So I watched Mamdani's first day video. I'm gonna tell y'all, and again, I will continue to add this disclaimer because I don't want nobody to think I'm flipping sides and all this other stuff. I was not a huge fan at first. I like the guy. I think he's a great guy. I like what he stands for. His policy proposals were just, I understand economics and I'm not an expert, but I understood that the reality is some of the stuff that what he was talking about or that he wanted to implement was extremely difficult to do. His heart was in the right place. I just don't think, in my opinion, there was a lot of mindfulness behind the realities of some of those proposals and what it would take to see some of those proposals actually be brought to fruition. I'm just saying. But I could be wrong. I don't know all the numbers and the statistics and stuff like that. So anyway, I was looking at it from my very small view. When I say very small view, I'm saying just geography, where I am, just trying to look at, right? And it's not about it seemingly being impossible. It's just those numbers I'm interested to see what comes out of it. And I'm not an everything free guy. You know what I'm saying? I believe a strong America is one that, has a product or service to be able to offer and sell, and vice versa, right? We consume things. That's just where we are. Education, wiping away debt, stuff like that, I'm all for it. In certain situations, medical advantages should be across the board. People should have access to healthcare, point blank, period. I'm all for it. I do believe doctors should be compensated. They do receive a lot of education to do what they do and do it well. And they do need the support. They need to be compensated. So I do believe in that. Do I think insurance companies tear people up? Do I think transportation services cost, childcare costs, all of that stuff has skyrocketed? Absolutely. But again, I believe there is fair and equitable balance available for those type of areas, and they don't always end with free. So that's just where I'm at. Now, is that to say that his policies and all that stuff can't be? Nope, he can. Let's see what happens. I just wanted to say that his first day video, the Democratic Party has to take note of what this man is doing with his social media and his messaging just across the board and how it's getting out there, his engagement with the community. And I sure hope we taking notes, because whether you say he too far left or not, I'm gonna tell you one thing: this man marketing is genius. And hey man, we gotta call it out. This man stuff is nice. And then here's the thing also, how this man creatively was able to, because he had raised so much money, stop fundraising, and then the way he asked for it to start back, and the way it jumped and it actually started back and took off like in an amazing way. yo, we gotta take note. That's all I'm saying. We gotta take note. This man is doing it. I like what he's saying. I'm feeling his messaging. I'll give it to you. I'm feeling his messaging. I like what he's saying. And to the Republicans that are saying this man is too far left, you literally have someone leading your party that doesn't care what the law is or what the law says, feels like he can do what he wants. So aren't you a little backwards when it comes to this? All of a sudden now you support the rule of law? Huh? This man is sending military to states. He is breaking constitutional barriers. This man is doing things that the Constitution wasn't even prepared for. Right? The Constitution wasn't even prepared. This man said he would run for a third term, and we had scholarly reviews and champions and researchers coming out the woodworks trying to figure out if that was even legal. By the way, isn't he our first felon president? Anyway, so to say he's the New York mayor is too far left, but this gentleman isn't. Y'all, come on, man. Y'all got to get consistent. And I think that's where Republicans are struggling, and that's where they're going to see a fall. It's because the focus, sure, they touched on economy and they ran with a bunch of lies. And that's also backfiring. But then their messaging is crumbling. It is imploding. And now they're starting to fight against each other. So shout out to y'all for, I think y'all should continue to disagree. Especially in South Carolina politics. Do your thing, Republicans. Because South Carolina is due to turn. And it's a couple states that are around South Carolina that need to go all the way to another color. So let's see what happens. Hey, y'all have a great day. Jay.